protecting Mother Nature, culture, heritage. Tourism is about trust. Tourism is about integrity. Tourism is about transparency. You cannot bluff tourists. If you tell tourists, I have a very strong green ecotourism policy, and when they come to your country, they see destruction of nature everywhere. Social media, they're going to tweet to the whole world. This country is not helping Mother Nature. So accountability, transparency is very important for the future of tourism development. In Malaysia, we have a very strong ecotourism policy that says no more than 50% of Malaysia's land will ever be destroyed. We have to keep 50% of Malaysia's jungle for our future generation. Because tourism is about building relationship. It's about keeping the country's heritage for generations and generations to be. So we are now very involved in green tourism. So ladies and gentlemen, this is my intense feeling that the one thing that's going to really work for the world to sustain Mother Nature and protect Mother Nature, heritage and culture, you and us, tourism. Because now tourism is a lifestyle. Zoltan just said, 1 billion people travel this year. By 2020, 1.8 billion is a lifestyle. It's no more a lifestyle of the rich. No more. Everybody wants to travel. The sky, the sea, the roads are open. So it is a lifestyle and it will be here to stay. Tourism economy is a sunrise industry. So I would like to take you through my Malaysian journey. With your permission, a short journey of our tourism industry. We are a small country, 28 million people. Total jobs is 12.2 million people working in Malaysia. We have no unemployment. We have about 10% to 15% of the work is provided by foreign labor. Our income per capita is USD 9,575, and our total land area is about 330,000 square kilometers. And the brand which you give to the world, okay, sorry, now. So, but tourism contributes to 11.7% of our GDP, 11.7%, and contributing to 28.5 billion US dollars. It is now the largest service export industry. In 2011, we received 24.7 million international tourists. Many people do not believe me. I called UNWTO because I have to refer to you. He checks my numbers. I cannot bluff you. But domestic tourists, we have in 2011, 163 million trips. That means one Malaysian will make about 5 to 6 domestic tourism holidays. Because domestic tourism is very important for the country. And our international tourism receipts is 18.6 billion. We are now ranked the 9th most traveled to country in the world, and our revenue is 14. You look at the revenue, we are not so high. That means we must do more to make tourists spend more money, and we are doing our shopping tourism package. What is the history? If you look at our history, we really moved into tourism in 2001, about 10 years ago. At that time, we only received about 10 million tourists. And our history really shows that tourism is a very fragile industry, very susceptible to world instability, to regional conflicts, to Mother Nature's disasters. 2001, we had 9/11 bombing. Our number went up and dropped. Then we had SARS, we had Iraq War, the number went down. We worked hard, we moved up surely and steadily, then it started dropping during the global economic crisis. So this chart shows to everyone it is not a bed of roses all the time. The whole national, regional, global situation will affect a country's tourism direction. Nevertheless, we have now set ourselves for a 2020 roadmap, 2020 target, and that's by 2020, we would like to receive from 16.9 billion US dollars to 53.5 billion. That's three times. Tourist arrivals, 24.7 million to 36 million. That means 1.5 times. That means we must make tourists spend more money, stay longer. And that's the one main strategy. And our present arrivals, every single tourist spend about 751 US dollars. By 2020, we wish them to spend 1,483 US dollars. And we hope to be our global ranking. Not too much. I know we are a small country. We are quite happy we top 10. It's okay. The Dr. Kazakhstan, they're going to take us anytime. So, but in the tourism economy, as Mr. Zoltan has said, the private sector is the main mover. I always say the government sets the stage. We give you the props, but the players will be the private sector, tour operators, tour guides, hoteliers, training institutions, human resource development, etc. So by the year 2020, we will invest, the government, $1.47 billion US to build infrastructure. And we are looking to get 63.59 billion US dollars from the private sector. Through this, we hope to create another 500,000 jobs, 497,000 new jobs. Example, spa therapists, professional golf caddies, first-class fine diner shop attendants. These are all that we are putting in place. So what are the projects that we are now looking at towards 2020? We have 12 high-impact projects, which we have already identified the private sector working with us. One is affordable luxury shopping. So Malaysia now, as of this year, has become duty-free. When you came 2 years ago, Malaysia was not duty-free. So all the things we bought were 30% more. Now it is duty-free. Absolutely. And we have no value tax, nothing. So we are really one of the cheapest. And it is a government policy. It's a government fiscal policy that we have taken away import duty. And we are now encouraging more people to build luxury shopping complexes. Second, family tourism. We want to make Malaysia the family fun country. So we are developing integrated eco-nature tourism, and we are also looking to develop the cruise tourism and river tourism. Third is events, entertainment. We want to make Malaysia a big international event. We will try and get all the various international singers, Lady Gaga maybe, okay? But we have Buble, all the famous ones, they come. We have Manchester City, not this year, very soon. We have F1, we have World PGA golf, Pro Golf Tournament, Monsoon Cup, etc. And that is with the private sector. Then the third one is business tourism, MICE. We would want to build more convention centers to work on MICE. And last is very important, ecotourism. We have 1,000 islands in Malaysia. Hardly 10% are developed. We want to look at our islands, but sustainable island development. We are looking even at some